I'm being given the Trailblazer Award. I think that has something to do with my contribution in my old career, as well as my contribution in the new career. I'm a Disney guy that distributes films for Disney. Films, you might have heard of a few of them: Black Panther, Aladdin, Avengers, Toy Story, just a few billion-dollar films that'll be there. So I think this is just HAPA's way of saying, job well done, Keith.
How important is a event like this to elevate really all the great work that the African American community is doing?
It's simple, man. We all need to be recognized. You know, everybody wants an acknowledgement. And when they do this every year, this is my 4th time being here. And people feel up. You know, it's not just even to put on a suit and get out the house. You feel like you're doing something. You feel like you're a part of a bunch of people who are like-minded and excited, and that's encouraging. And then you sell it to the babies, man, so they can know in the future. Give it to the kids, man.
Things are getting better, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy for the Hollywood African prestigious awards, and we're, crossing the planet with Africa now, and blending and cooperating with each other. I love it. It's wonderful.
Any award show that is specifically targeted towards what we're doing, and when I say we, I mean us as people of color, I think it's important. You need that. You have to have that. Not that every award show isn't important. They're all important. I think anytime that you're acknowledged for the work you've done is a beautiful thing. We work hard on these projects and when we tell these stories, but tonight specifically is really important because we are bridging Africa and what we're doing here and bringing all of that together. And I think we as a people at the end of the day need to know our culture and acknowledge that. And even though we're African American, we're all of African descent. And I think that award shows like this bring awareness to that.
How important is tonight's event?
Oh, it's enormous magnitude on the industry. So it's huge.
And the reason I have to ask you this question, because you've been out here a little while to see the bumps and bruises that go on, and why an award show like this, especially for African Americans, and to bridge that gap between Africa and America, how important it is for the next chapter for Hollywood.
I think it's very important that we show the rest of the industry that it's important that we come together as a union, and we don't allow anyone to segregate us, keep us separated from supporting each other. At the end of the day, it's one team, one fight. So that's what it's all about.
Well, why don't you share with them how important is this event for the next stage of what we see here in LA?
It's huge. It's as Black actors, we struggle to get our stories to be told, and different stories, and writers and creators behind the scenes, and to be here with a different culture, but a similar struggle, and we're sharing ideas, and we're sharing producers and platforms. Our show is airing in Africa. It's incredible, and we're getting African television airing here. It's a really special night, and I'm really honored to be a part of it in any way at all.
How important is tonight's event?
Oh, it's very important, of the bridging the gap of Africa and African American productions, and bringing exposure.
It's an acknowledgement of black people.
Yes, bring exposure to people of color.
You might as well be in it.
So that's what it's all about, because we don't know one another. We've been disconnected since slavery. So we're bridging the gap. We're the generation that needs to bridge the gap.
Well, it's very important because the bridge between African Americans and the continent of Africa is one that's very, very important for us. And it's one that's not bridged very often, or not often enough. So a culmination of them coming together tonight is really a great thing. I'm honored to be the official voice of the HAPA Awards.
2, 1, you're on.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. It's me, Tyrone Dubois. On behalf of the 6th Annual Hollywood African Prestigious Awards, it's going to be October 29th, 2022 at the Ambassador Auditorium located in Pasadena, California. Many people would ask me what the Hollywood Prestigious Awards are all about, and it basically says here that the Hollywood African Prestigious Awards recognizes outstanding individuals whose lives have been marked by extraordinary milestones and accomplishments of exceptional people of African and African American descent. We want you to be a part of our celebration. Once again, it's October 29th, 2022 at the Ambassador Auditorium in Pasadena. We look forward to seeing you there. Greetings and salutations, everyone. It's me, Tyrone Dubois, from TV One's Unsung and the Cheryl Underwood podcast. And you know what Pasadena has in common? It has the Rose Bowl. It has America's Got Talent. It has the Rose Parade. And it now has the Hollywood African Prestigious Awards. One of the most important things in African American history is being able to come together with the motherland of Africa itself. So please, come to the African American Hollywood African Prestigious Awards. It's October 29th in Pasadena, California at the Ambassador Auditorium. Get your tickets now at Eventbrite and also at the Hollywood African Prestigious Awards.com. And we'll see you there.
2, 1, you're on.
Excuse me, ma'am. What are you doing? Oh, I'm so sorry. Wow, you guys look beautiful. What are you doing here, if I may ask?
Hi, I'm Tina Weisinger, CEO and founder of the Hollywood and African Prestigious Awards. And this is Miss Amber,
Vice President and co-founder.
Oh my God, you're the people from the HAPA Awards where like Africa meets Hollywood?
Yes, that's us.
Hold on, can I be down?
Tell us how.
Okay, let me see. Amber and Tina at the Hapwards Awards in 2022.
Okay.
Yes.
Excuse me, what's your name?
My name is Mark Sean.
You're a great singer.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wow.
So can I be down?
Well, is that all you do, sing? Do you produce?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Join us. Here we go from the Hollywood and African Prestigious Awards on October 29th at the Ambassador Auditorium this year.
That's right.
Join
our
us.
6th annual Eventbrite.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tina Weisinger, CEO and founder of the Hollywood and African Prestigious Awards. I want to welcome everybody this year to the 6th Annual Hopper Awards. Come and experience what we have in Pasadena this year. The show will be at the, what is it?
Ambassador Theater.
The show will be at the Ambassador Auditorium here in beautiful Pasadena, California. If you have not been here already to experience what Pasadena have, please come. You have the Rose Bowl, you have America's Got Talent, Home is here. You have so much culture here in Pasadena, which a lot of you might not know, but it's beautiful, and look at this beautiful auditorium. This is where we'll be. And also, this is also home to the movie Dreamgirls. Parts of it was filmed in this theater right here. So join us as we host the 6th Annual Hollywood and African Prestigious Awards here at the Ambassador Auditorium on October 29th at 6 p.m. and get your tickets today on Eventbrite. Thank you.
How important is this award show tonight for here in Hollywood and certainly for the African American community?
Well, one of the things, being a presenter and seeing Hollywood and Africa bridging the gap, to let them know that their awards are just as valuable here, their films are just as valuable here in Hollywood as it would be if they was in Africa. And so to me, to see Hopper Awards bridge that gap is so important to let everybody know, whether you are an African, we're all African Americans, all bridging the gap.
And before we let you go, why don't you share with the viewers really the evolution of an event like this for an artist like yourself? What is this going to do for you as an artist to open doors?
Well, it's going to open the doors for a lot of African American. It should definitely, it's bringing light to who we are as individuals too, but also it's just showing people that we have power in our community too as well. So that's one thing that is going to really shed some light on. Absolutely.
Well, we
My name is Mariam Basir, and I feel so wonderful. I feel honored. I feel humbled. I'm just excited to be here. Off. I was a little long. They were like, la 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 la. The music came on. I was like, I guess that's my time to go. So half the people that I was going to thank, I didn't get to thank. But you know,
well, you can say it now. You can go ahead and thank.
I would like to thank the Academy. No, I'm just joking. No, I didn't get to thank. I thanked all my sisters and brothers, but I didn't get to thank my sisters-in-law, Fatima and Sam, and I didn't get to thank Lechi. I didn't get to thank all my friends who are actors who have helped me with self-tapes. All my cousins, uncles, aunties who've helped me with self-tapes late at night when I need their help. And yeah, and that's basically it.
The first thing about Hopper is like just how everybody is about, you know, sharing and helping each other and growing. Every single person that's came, whether they're famous, whether they're behind the scenes, making the food, setting up dinner table, whatever it is, everybody's been a part of a team environment, and it's been nothing but special to me. For me, I see Hopper as the Emmys now, you know, as our Emmys, right? Your Emmys, this Emmys, right? Because a lot of things go on behind the scenes that we don't know about in these other, you know, situations where we're talking about Emmys and other things like that. This is our Emmys.
In a town that was not built for us, but the arms were open so that we could do what we needed to do to build our platform. And Hopper, oh, it's a miracle. We're very grateful that we're being told that we are worthy, that our stories are important to be told by us. And I'm just honored to be here.
We have to always acknowledge that. We have to support each other. That's one of the things that I think we need to get better at. That absolutely. We need to get better at supporting each other, and as far as like, you know, when each of us do good, everybody does good.
What do you guys think of the commitment that Hopper made to be a real platform here in Hollywood?
I mean, we think it's beautiful, man, for, you know, to bring the African culture, you know what I'm saying, to Hollywood, you know what I mean? So often when you think Hollywood, you think blue hair, blonde eye, you think that. But, you know, we stronger as a people, you know, as black people, we strong. And I just love the fact that they coming through with the Afrocentric with the Jamaican, with the islands, and representing just black people. It's a beautiful thing, man. We happy to be here.
You know, once you get on those platforms like Hopper and things like that, then, you know, you're destined to shoot to the top, because as you can see, it's a lot of gorgeous people out here that are networking, that are in position, that can get you in the next position. So when you get to places like this, you got to keep your smile on, keep your energy positive, and shoot for the stars. Why don't you share with the viewers, how did you enjoy the last 2 days of Hopper's event?
It was amazing. We had the fashion and music night, Last night we had the business round table. We had some amazing people who came out there. It was awesome. It really was.
Well,